Evening, ladies and gentlemen. So today, I know that I just finished a live, but I want to come on here and discuss something that I'm seeing online now. On my end, when I actually Google my not, excuse me, when I review the information that is being publicized about me online, what I'm seeing is there is in some outdated information that is being posted online. So, for example, someone appears, which I believe is the United States and the Republic of Ireland, who are actually working in concert with each other. But what they have posted is an article called, let me go to Google. So, on my knowledge panel, I'm seeing the inception of the Burn for Us campaign, which is um, an article that I wrote. And so, from my end, ladies and gentlemen, like from what I'm seeing now, I don't know from what you're saying on your end, but from what I'm seeing on my end is that my website is, uh, it's not working. So it says this site can't provide a secure connection. So if I tap on that article from my website, I can't see anything from my website. So my website has been completely disabled. And although it's still appearing like in the search engine, in the search results, like it can't be accessed. And also, that particular article is appearing in the first page search results. And so I want to kind of like, I understand heuristics. I know that once we see something, right? Once we see something, we make shortcut decisions about what we see. And so I want to go ahead. So I want to go ahead and address what I wrote in that article. Actually, you can find that an update to that article. It's actually on my Medium website. It's called The Fascinating History Behind the Burn for Us campaign. Now, I've linked that article in the description of this video, but I want to kind of give you some history about how I came to use that acronym. I know that right now is a troubling time where authority officials are trying to plant illegal evidence on people to not only plant illegal evidence on them, but try to frame them for crimes they didn't commit. And I'm not saying that that's happening in this case, but to clear any confusion about that article, to clear any confusion about what that article is about, again, you can go to my Medium account and there is an explanation of this article, which is the fascinating history behind the Burn for Us campaign. If you don't have the time to read that article, so I'll explain it to you. So about a year ago, I seen this second LinkedIn account that was kind of shadowing my original LinkedIn account. The LinkedIn account that I have now, I don't have access to it. But and so there was a second LinkedIn account with that was using my first and last name, and it had the acronym B.U.R.N attached to it. It didn't have anything else. It just had my first and last name and this acronym B.U.R.N. And so what I did was I contacted LinkedIn and I said, LinkedIn, is this like account that belongs to me? Is there any way that I could merge this account so that I could actually edit it? Or delete this account altogether. And so LinkedIn didn't actually delete the account. And if they did, I'm not really sure. And so because LinkedIn didn't delete the account, what I did was I said, okay, okay, let me take a step back. So what was also attached to it, this account was showing as a business. So it was showing that the B.U.R.N was a business. And I was like, I don't have a business that's B.U.R.N. Like, you're saying that I have a business? And then for one moment, I had that same reaction that you've seen on that movie White Chicks, when they were like, in the bed, and they looked in the newspaper, and they were reading, and it showed them at this event, right, in the newspaper, that they like won this event, that they were actually like what happened, they were at this event, and they really won this contest, right, this dance contest, and they were like, yay, we won this dance contest, yay. And so I had that same reaction that they had, like, yay, I have a business, I have a business. And so in White Chicks, they stopped for a moment, and they were like, but we weren't at the Hamptons. And they were like, oh no. And so they thought that somebody was like masquerading as them, right? And so I had that same reaction. I was like, Kiana, you don't have a business. Oh no, like somebody's masquerading as you. And so that is when I actually asked LinkedIn if they could actually remove the account. LinkedIn decided they didn't want to remove the account. So what I did was I actually took the acronym and I turned it into something very positive. So I turned it into balanced, unbiased, reflective news. And you can see that by going to my Medium account. So I actually published this article earlier on my account, but because that article it wasn't showing on my website. I updated that article in July of this year, and you can see that article on my Medium account. But at any rate, so I turned it into something very positive, right? So let's turn a negative into a positive. And so how I did that was that the Burn for Us campaign is defined as sharing a piece of unbalanced, unprejudiced and reflective news while using this hashtag burn. Anyone can use it when they share or tweet an article, so basically we're sharing a piece of balanced, unbiased, and reflective news. And I said they can also use this hashtag as their stance against hate and to reclaim the embers that divide us, that's being used to divide us. Now, also, what was happening during this time was that there was a persistence. I'm an asylum seeker, and I was very afraid of the positions that were being taken by the far right in the Republic of Ireland, where groups were coming to our asylum accommodations and actually setting those accommodations on fire. And so that was something that caused not only myself, but a lot of other immigrants a lot of fear. And so what I tried to do was reclaim those embers and make it into something very positive. And so in this article, I said, by utilizing this hashtag through our tweets, we fiercely affirm our unwavering commitment to loudly denounce these vicious attacks that are driven and fueled by sheer hatred. So that's just kind of like some history behind this hashtag Burn for Us. It is something that looks heuristically negative, but what I felt is to turn it into something positive, balanced, unbiased, reflective news. And again, to reiterate, it was during a time where the far right in the Republic of Ireland, they were going to a number of asylum accommodations that were they were actually going to these sites that were being earmarked for asylum seekers, and they were setting those sites on fire. And so this, to reiterate, not only caused myself, it caused me to be afraid. It also caused a lot of other asylum seekers to be afraid and to do something very positive and to turn the tables around on this. What I tried to do was to turn that negative message into something very positive. So if you want to read that article, I've actually linked it in the description of this video. I'm also going to link some other articles that I have written denouncing the arson attacks on asylum communities in the Republic of Ireland. You can also read those articles. I think that they're going to be very helpful in understanding how I came to reclaim this acronym that is actually, I guess someone tried to attach it to me. as something very negative. But again, you're going to see that my position is that I stand against these attacks, and I will always stand against these attacks in the affirmative, that these attacks are wrong. And with that, I hope that you have a good night. And if you have questions, don't forget to, or excuse me, don't hesitate to send me a message. Don't hesitate to contact me. If you want to know more about how I came up with this acronym, Balanced, Unbiased, Reflective News, you can contact me. We can have a discussion about it. I invite anyone on my show who is in disagreement with me, who feels that my beliefs are inconsistent with whatever position that they have. I invite you on the show to have um, a balanced and unbiased and reflective discussion. And so, if you are interested, you are invited on this show. With that said, I am going to go ahead and end this video. We'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.